So in this video we are going to have a look on how we can deploy AF-XDP plugin on Kubernetes. So this is the repo that we are going to use. So let's SSH our VM. So first of all, let's create a Kubernetes cluster. So for that I am using my Kubernetes script. So one thing we need to make sure, and this is make sure you have this option enabled in your kernel. Let's see. So as we can see, we have the option as 0. So make sure you have the same configuration. If you have something else in place of the 0, you can use this guide to set up. Let's wait for this script to be complete. So we have our cluster ready. So let's have a look on the pods. So now let's deploy our CNI, that is Flanner in our case. So make sure you will use 1 to 20 and the Docker versions in one of them. I will be using 20.10.18 and the Kubernetes version that I am using is 123.5. So let's install Flanner. Let's wait for the pods to be healthy. Now continuing to Multi's installation. You can clone this repo and you can use this command to deploy Multis. Multis deployed. And Golang is already installed in my system. Let's confirm the same. Yes, we have Golang. And we will require these 3 packages to be installed in our system. I have already installed, so make sure you will install these 3. Now moving ahead to the actual deployment. So we have a daemon state file in deployment folder. So let's edit this. So by default, the mode is set to primary, and the driver that this configuration is using is i40e, which is not used in our case because we have e1000. So let's change this. So this is the daemon set configuration that I will use. Let's have a look on the IP configuration that we have. So ENS19, we are using this for our Kubernetes cluster. So we will make this interface to blacklist to be used in AF-XDP plugin. So let's add the entry here, ENS19. So we have two pools here. The first one is east pool and the second one is west pool. Let's save this file. And to deploy AF-XDP plugin, we will use make deploy. This will take around 2 to 3 minutes to deploy. So let's wait for the same. So AF-XDP plugin is deployed. Let's have a look on the ports we have. Now let's check the logs of AF-XDP device plugin. So by saying the logs, I think everything is fine and we have our two pools ready. So now let's deploy the network attachment definition. So in the example folder we have two files. The first one is network attachment definition, which is the default one, and the second one is port spec. So we will use our personalized one, network attachment definition. So currently we have the mode as primary, so let's change the mode to primary. So far I think everything is good now. Let's save this file and deploy. Now let's deploy an example port to confirm the same. So currently we have the specifications as layer 2 formatting port, but we will deploy Ubuntu latest. So let's modify this file according to our needs. And removing the unwanted fields. Now let's apply the port spec file. So we have the port in running condition. Now let's get into this port and check do we have the same configuration that we have applied for. So as we can see, we have three interfaces. The two are provided by AF-XDP plugin, and each zero is provided by our CLI, that is kernel in our case. So you can do anything in this port, and there are multiple use cases. So that's about this let's end this video, and thanks for watching.